going on, everybody? My name is Eddie and welcome back to the channel, Hustle and Grow. Today I wanted to make this quick video and let you know how you can automate your best offers on eBay. Now, if you're an experienced seller on eBay, this won't be anything that's new to you. But for those of you who are newer, this might be a little more helpful. Now, I know there's a big conversation and back and forth amongst resellers as to whether or not you should accept best offers. But if you don't accept best offers, that's up to you. If you do accept best offers, that's up to you. Me, I accept best offers on most items. It just depends. See, I'm the type, I usually got a strategy and a plan for each item, you know, and depending on where I price that item at, I might put a best offer or not. Now, usually, especially if an item hasn't been moving, I'm definitely going to have a best offer on it. Okay. Now, in the past, I would just have a best offer on there and a person can make me an offer and I can either, you know, accept, decline, counter, whatever. However, because my store is growing and because I have a lot to do, I'm getting tired of going back and forth with people. And plus, honestly, I'm getting tired of some of these jerks. And I call them jerks because there's some people that just send you lowball offers and you'll counter and they just counter with another lowball offer. I had somebody do that literally to me 5 times in a row. Finally, I just blocked them. Because then I knew they was just being a jerk about it, right? So I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm just going to block you. So now they just can't even buy nothing from me at all. That type of stupid stuff, right? But what I started doing on the majority of my listings now, when I go through and I refine my listings, whether I'm revising them or the new listings that I'm sending live, is if I put the best offer on, I'm putting in a minimum amount I accept and a minimum amount that I'll decline, and that number is going to be the same. So for instance, what do I mean? Let's just say I have an item and the price of that item is $20. Okay. Let's say I make my price $20, but I'm willing and the majority of my items are going to be calculated shipping as well. I do have some free shipping items and I have a strategy with that too. So my free shipping items are free shipping for a reason. And it's just not, you know, I always got a plan in place of why I do that. It could be the item hasn't been moving. It could be a number of reasons why I do free shipping. However, the majority of my items are calculated. And so let's just say it's $20 plus shipping. Okay. But I might, let's just say I'll take 17, right? Now, if you just have an open best offer, you might get an offer for 12, 10, 5, 15. Some people are reasonable and they might send you an offer for 17, 18. But let's just say this is a newly listed item. I know it's going to sell and I'm really not trying to go too low, but I do want it to sell fast. So let's just say my minimum amount I'll go is 17. So I'll put $17 in the automatically accept box, and I'll put $17 anything under that in the automatically decline box. So therefore, if anybody offers if anybody's best offer to me is anywhere between that $17 and $20 range, it will be automatically accepted, and if it's under that, it'll be automatically declined. I do not care if it's automatically declined, even if they were sending a $16.50 offer, because the minimum amount that I am willing to accept for that particular item at the moment is 17. And I'll just let that ride out. Now, if that item ain't moving, I might change that, I might take that number down, but it's going to probably take me at least 90 days to do so. So as I go through my listings on a daily basis, I have different strategies that depend upon how long an item's been sitting in that timeline. It could be, it's 90 days, 180 days, and then a year, right? Or anywhere from 9 months to a year. So 3 months, 6 months, 9 months to a year. So my pricing strategy and my shipping strategy is going to depend on how long that particular item's been sitting. If it's been sitting anywhere from 6 months and more, now I'm talking about switching stuff to maybe free shipping if it wasn't free shipping, and doing some other things just to get it going, because my model, I don't want anything in my store that's over a year long or that's over a year old. And so I've been liquidating things over a year old. Some of it I'm taking it out, but I think after a year, I'm pretty much moving on with my life when it comes to that. So, and it's been better for me because now I'm not dealing with the nonsense when it comes to these low ballers. Plus, even if it's not a low baller, I just feel like I know the minimum amount I'm willing to accept. If somebody wants to make that offer, fine, I'll take it. If not, maybe they get it cheaper if I put a coupon up. Maybe they get it cheaper if I send offers out to watchers. You know, other than that, if they're going to make an offer, it's just going to have to be within that limit that I set. So if you do have an eBay store, that's something you might want to consider. Like I said, not everyone does best offers. I feel like you should, depending on the item you're selling and depending on what your strategy is. But if you're going to do it, and I know people say, well, you know, going back and forth with people on offers that stimulates the algorithm, that may be true. It may not be. However, what's becoming more valuable to me is being able to focus on some of the more important things and not haggling with somebody on my phone about, you know, a $20 item or whatever. So if I already know the amount that I'm willing to accept, the minimum amount, I'm just going to put it in there, set it and forget it. And you know, if that's $17 on a $20 item, it's going to be $17 unless and until I feel like changing that. And so it's real simple. You just go in, you set your price, you set the minimum amount that you're willing to accept to automatically be accepted, and the minimum amount that you want declined if they put that amount in, and it'll automatically be declined, and you can move on with your life and everything's good. Hey, since I've been doing it, I really haven't seen any changes. I've been doing it for almost a month or so now. I mean, it's not a super large test sample, but I mean, I feel like it's large enough, and I still get a lot of watchers. I still get offers. I mean, but most of the offers that I've been doing on those items, you know, if they've been automatically declined, I ain't got to worry about it. But a lot of them have been automatically accepted already. So I don't know. I just haven't seen that big of a difference for me to go back to haggling with people. Now, on the items that I do have that I haven't put those minimum and maximum amounts in, I'm not necessarily going back and changing everything as I revise, because I revise listings daily. Every day I go through my listings that end for that day, and I just kind of revise most of them, if not all of them. It just depends on how long they've been up, because not all of them that are ending that day need to necessarily been revised because they haven't been up that long. But if they do, then I'll go in and then I'll start changing that depending on what my pricing strategy is going to be for that item, which depends on how long that item's been sitting. So, you know, I just think that's a good way to kind of get rid of some of the eBay noise, and it'll just help you focus more on what's important in your eBay business, you know. So automate your best offers, test it out, see how it works, see how much you like it, unless you like haggling with people on your phone. Me, I really don't, you know. So hope you liked this video. If you feel like this was helpful, do me a favor, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that next time I drop another video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. I will be dropping videos every Wednesday and every Sunday, so you definitely want to make sure you're notified when those come out.